Okay, we're doing a series called Nevada Bound, and I'm over here at Mardi Gras. I'm about to move my van. I'm gonna pick up some beer right now. Got the skyline of the Vegas Strip over there, and they're building more. You can see the cranes. So it's not that bad. Random clips, Nevada Bound. Okay, this is kind of neat. I don't know if you can see it right where my finger is because it's a little hazy. But that's a Vegas Strip right there. That's 20 miles away. Because I have my TripAdvisor, you know. It's actually on my phone, but sitting next to it. It's 20.2 miles. I'm in Boulder right now. It's in the parking lot of the Railroad Pass Casino. It's about a mile up the road over there. But nice little view, you know. It's a little hazy, but nice little view. I'm going to the Mardi Gras Hotel, so that's that one. Okay, I'm in a dry lake bed. People are out there with, you know, motorcycles and quads and stuff. It's got a few hours to kill. There's a place not that far. You pay $12 to take a shower. So it's been a couple days for me. I've been hanging out at the state line these last couple days, so I'm about due for a shower, I guess. Looked around for hotels and shit. $150 is the cheapest because it's Saturday. Rates go way down on Monday because, you know, supply and demand and all. So I'll be hanging out here for a little while. It's not that bad. Alright, less than 10 minutes to get away. I parked my van right there. Let's go downstairs. I got this bag and that ice chest basically. I made myself a cup of coffee. I'm gonna have that cup of coffee before I take off. That's a nice little stay for the Super Bowl. And I rented this room. Watch the Super Bowl on that TV right there. So, alright. Okay. This Hilton was built many years ago. I didn't know it had a pool. Didn't know it had a pool, but it has a pool. It's about 9:45. Super Bowl is tomorrow. Coming downstairs to get my stuff. All right. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna meet up in an hour. Just got a chorizo burrito. Same place I came yesterday for the menudo. Yeah, we're gonna meet up in an hour at 1:30 and head to SoFi Stadium. So, you know, you gotta do these things once in a while. It's the most expensive stadium ever built. Okay, I like it. Got Airbnb here in Diamond Bar. It's a second story house. Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. It's 6:15. Check out the moon over here. It's oh, you can't really. I mean, for me to see it, it looks a lot better. You know, it's just the way the iPhone works for some reason. It just won't focus as good, but a nice little full moon out there on the horizon. It looks so fucking wonderful. I'm going to check into the Mardi Gras Hotel later on. The sun's going to be coming up pretty soon on that side over there. There's a dry lake over here. That's where I stayed, right here in this place. Not far from Boulder over there. Boulder's over there. All right. Okay, today's my mom's birthday. It's been snowing up in Hesperia these past nights, and this is the 2:15. Headed up to Hesperia and see all the clouds in the mountains out there. And I've learned a few of these places where people, pull on the side of the road and sleep and all. So I was asleep here for a couple of hours. It's a little after 2 o'clock on a Friday. We've been working the last couple of Fridays at 2 o'clock where I've been working. Here's where I've been sleeping. But hey, man, we didn't have to work today. I'm glad. They're gonna work tomorrow at 5 a.m. till 11:30, and it's optional. I might show up. Oh man, so this place is on Glen Helen Parkway. The old Blockbuster Pavilions right over there. Probably had the US Festival. For the past couple nights, I was sleeping on the old Route 66, which is a little further up. But this past night, I went to the 138. Just at the very beginning of the 138, there's a lot of turnoffs. Well, it was there from 2 a.m. till a little after 10. And the highway patrol knocked on my window. I was asleep. I kind of had a feeling about that one for some reason. Places like this, I'm not afraid at all because it looks like it's a regular thing, but the place I was at, you don't see too many people. Pulled off there for a while. Up the mountain a little bit. Toward Crestline, there's a lot of turnouts. I slept there a few times. And that place seems safe too, for the same reason. A lot of people are up there, and they use the turnouts and all. Overlooks Silverwood Lake, which is nice. And up here down the street, right on Sierra, head toward Lytle Creek, and I was over there this morning. Actually, I didn't sleep, but there's not too many places anymore where you could just pull off to the side of the road, and you usually got to worry about one thing or the other, which is hooligans or maybe law enforcement or something. But this seems to be one of the places where, I don't know, it's just one of those few pockets. See, look at this guy. This guy knows where he could just pull over and rest for a little while. But I'm gonna head down to the cemetery, which isn't that far. It's my mom's birthday, and just pay my respects and all. So just want to update you, but this is what I want to show people. Sometimes when you want to go to Hesperia, it's a little difficult because of traffic, especially when it's snowing out there. All right then. Okay, my trip here to see my mom every year at the Mountain View Cemetery, San Bernardino, would not be complete unless I stop at the above ground mausoleum of Randy Rhoads. This is where Randy Rhoads is. If I have guitar picks with me, I usually toss a guitar pick in there, but didn't really plan for that. So Randy Rhoads, rest in peace. My mom, rest in peace. I have a lot of family members over here too. It's March 12th, 2021 right now. And it's almost 5 o'clock. This place closes at dusk. They close the gates. So I'll be heading out. I had a book called Cretins, and two of the characters jumped the wall and came over here and drank some beer. So, just a little personal thing I wanted to throw in there. That's all I got. Okay.